Hello, everyone. Good morning. Welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning. Thank you for the drink, Leo. Let's see who's here. Phoenix, good morning. Hello, Connie Paul. Hello, Richie. Hello, Miles. Haru, White Hunter, Ashton, Tyrannoζilla over on YouTube. Albert, EJK Godzilla. And Zasha. Oh, and Tally. Damn, Chilling Haru. Yeah, I thought after last night's stream, Haru needs a good, nice chill in the hot tub of my coffee cup. How's everyone doing today? I have my breakfast, which is just eggs and bacon and toast. And a cup of coffee. Good, and you? I'm doing good. I'm hopefully fixed my computer's stuff having a weird surge. Hi, Red. So, who all saw my render from last night?
You bet your sweet bippy I did.
Thank you, Miles, for the you bet. You bet your sweet bippy. So, I tried to keep some of my redeems, just not all. Hi, Jojo. Good morning. I have my nice cup of Jojo. Get it? Because they call a cup of coffee a cup of Joe. I'm doing all right. I had a pretty good sleep. I did wake up a few times last night, but not as much as you'd think. Chicken breast because I love breasts in any way. Hey, chicken breasts are good. Thank you for the stretch, Godzilla. There's a Sonic pop-up cafe that's only like a day trip. I saw you posted that. Didn't have time to respond right. But that's cool. I'm sure you're like, I want to go. Good morning, Sage Owl. You didn't have the best sleep. Were you dreaming about getting stepped on by me? You just couldn't sleep well because of it? Aw, little Red. You'll have to go there at some point when you get the time. That one made the best sleep. Four p.m. at my place. Well, that means it's time for dinner for you, Albert. I was at the Booba show. I slept good. I have talked about this before, as it is one of my favorite topics, but my favorite food is breakfast food. Love it. It's one of my, like, I will eat, I could eat breakfast food every day. Bit early for a stream, eh? Hello, Frost Kamikaze. I do my Friday streams in the morning. They're shorter, but they are much earlier in the day, mostly to get people through their last day of work. They work only on Fridays, if they get off the weekends, that is. But Fridays are usually a good day to get a nice like early stream rather than a later stream. Favorite breakfast food? I love eggs and bacon. I'm personally eating an over easy egg right now. It's But I'm also good with a good scrambled, little over easy fried egg. Get some of that yolk. Um, it is a good classic, isn't it? Problem is, the place I order, I'm guessing it's because they have to put it in these little plastic plate things. A lot of times they overcook the yolk just a little bit, and I don't like that. Eggs Benedict. I've never had eggs Benedict. It's basically an over easy egg, but made in I think it's not boiling. It might be boiling water. It's a little harder to do as it's easier to break the yolk. I shouldn't be gambling so early. Uh-oh, hold on. There you go. Well, it is easier to make for an omelet because it's MGR reference. I've never liked boiling eggs. I'm gonna pat you with my feet, Haru. That makes so much sense. Hi, Leo. I like to make breakfast sandwiches over easy egg, cheese, and cooked ham for breakfast. Oh, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad little breakfast sandwich. I almost made a breakfast sandwich today. I just didn't want to get up when I got up. I was enjoying the nice warmth of my bed. Miles time. A bowl of cereal. Hey, nothing wrong with a bowl of cereal. What kind of cereal? Is it the Goku Reese's Puffs? I like that when I think of you, Haru, I have two thoughts. It's either being stepped on or Dragon Ball. Getting squished by the tum? Ah, no, you're just getting played by with the tummy. Not a big fan of personal wheel sizes since I only like a limited number of kinks. It is for people. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I like my wheel size. It's not for everyone, but remember, we don't shame people for their own kinks. Oh, I'm going to devour you with my redacted. Damn, White Hunter. %90 of my brand. It really is, Aru. The other 10% is other fighting games. Um, and that's their kink is humiliation, in which case they, yeah. We do shame um child predators and stuff like that. It's not a kink and it's disgusting. I cook the egg with some butter while the bagel is in the toaster. Once those are done, I set those on a plate, put the bacon in the pan while it's still hot. I should have made my own and used my I have some hoagie bread still left over throughout the week. And I could have made an egg an egg breakfast sandwich on a hoagie. Exactly, Haru. Exactly. Mm-mm-mm. What you make pancakes with jam on breakfast recently? I don't usually get pancakes because they're usually more sweets, and I'm a more savory person for breakfast, especially if I'm part of the breakfast. Pizza flavored bagels at Walmart and use those for breakfast sandwiches. That's pretty good. Oh, I don't give a shit. How do you guys like your bacon? I like mine not like too crispy. I'm not a big crunchy bacon person, but I like it a little floppy, but not too floppy. Cooked dark red. Our tits look way bigger than usual, right? It's what Harvey said. It feels nice to get a chat while good for me. As nice as semi and for me, nice semi crispy brown. Okay. It's definitely so it's the angle mixed with the field of view for the camera. Angle and that, because I did not make them any bigger. Also, the outfit is just one of those like I don't know if you've all seen this outfit or not. It's brand new. I just got it the other day. A bigger deal than a plum in Italian. Give me a minute and I will show off the outfit. It'll be a quick show off because technically I don't think Twitch would like me in this outfit, the full outfit. I don't care. He's a Chevy. I had to add one more spout capture. I have a lot of spout captures, guys. When I was a kid, my dad would take frozen bread dough and cook on a griddle until both sides were golden brown, and then we add butter and jam. Oh, that sounds pretty good. We'll call this breakfast side camera. Then we'll make it a little smaller. Just so you guys can see, this is what the breakfast camera looks like. So give me a second and I will pull up. Here's the outfit. Let me turn myself around. An oversized button up that's see-through at the bottom. All right, can't show it for too long. Twitch will get mad. Oh, yeah, thank you, Panda. Definitely would think to wake up in the morning is true. Good, my girlfriend should be up. Be going to go cry on her about the cafe. I think they look bigger. I can promise you they are not. They are the same size. And I'm not wearing makeup. Frosted sugar cookie flavored coffee creamer. Ah, that's cool. Bouncy. Your choice again. Ah, yes, the first climb of the. Here's the thing, and to let some of you down. Climbs for breakfast stream are not going to be the same as normal climbs. Yes. Rather than you climbing me for breakfast, you're going to be climbing something, just not me. It is a cash grab, dog. You don't make any money. Breakfast climb. So we did it anyway. No, it's a liquid creamer. What is this? It should be cup, right? Yeah. Image. And Palanda. Really, really Final Fantasy. What asphyxiation? Uh, in the hot coffee hot tub, it used to be exact true. Climbs will be there in the coffee hot tub. Dang, I don't even like coffee. You gotta be relaxing though. And it depends on where the camera's at for the day. So today it's in the coffee. You know, next week you might get it at the toast and eggs. So you'll be on that. A good coffee. And besides, Panda, I'm sure you'll love my coffee. The creamer's homemade. Oh, what? Hope you like mint flavor. They burnt my toast. Okay, Phoenix. Huh? I love the people who are new to my streams who don't know the mint flavored stuff. To explain the mint thing outside of my hair, um, the creator of D&D, or at least one of them, has come out on record saying that elf milk is minty. It tastes minty. So there's the running joke that my milk would also be minty because I'm half elf. So now you know. Mm-mm. Yeah, did you guys see that the render I did last night? It was suggested by Siege to do it, and it is a shot of me being naked but holding my hands out, and the shadows are covering me. Pro-tasted elf milk lucky guy. Fair enough. So wouldn't that mean it would technically become a raw mixer? Yes. It's all in the Discord. Sorry, I'm stretching. Did you like the pun I made to your new render? Oh, did I not see the pun? Hold on. Let me go see. I might have saw it and I might not be remembering it. Alexander, I'm talking to Phil. It's a bitch. You got me like, ooh. Are we Santa's breakfast? I'll go the big with this jaws. What the boys died. Looks like you need a hand. I see what you did there. Welcome back, Haru. Hi, Draconian Man. For 5 hours. Oof. Well, hopefully when you get home, you'll be able to have a nice, relaxing time. I felt up inside you. I saw it, Panda. I saw it. My face. I don't know what it is. There's something on my model, and I kind of like it from this distance on the booba. It makes it look like I have a slight vein being shown. But I did not put veins on my boobs. Morning bit. Like, ooh. Starts at 4 a.m. Wow. My mom's the same way, Draconian. Wow, technically it starts, she has to wake up at 4 a.m. Maybe it's my phone, I don't see it. It's a slight glance. How it goes? It's going well. How are you? I hate waking up early. I'm not a morning person, but if I'm gonna be waking up in the first place anyway, I might as well be doing this, you know. 4-day weekend, so I'm just drawing trains. Hell yeah. I forgot to say boob morning. I need a boob morning emote. I just don't know how I would do it without getting, you know, TOS. To be also fair, I'm surprised I haven't been TOS yet for half of the outfits that I wear. Match avatars to zodiac signs. Okay, but I kind of like the avatar element one more. How do I do this? Is this like a click on thing and it's a quiz? Okay, let's take the Avatar Studios quiz together, guys. Let's see what element Sanus is. Who is Sanus's favorite avatar? Honestly, probably Roku. Hi, Indigo. Whoa. Hi, Kojo. Hi, Anne. I think Sanus's favorite avatar is Roku. Kyoshi's also pretty good. But I don't think Aang would be her favorite. Aang might be her favorite. Yeah, well, I'm a Kyoshi fan, Haru. But Sanus as the character, I don't think is a Kyoshi fan. She might be, though. Thank you for the frog pocket. Hopefully you heard that. It looks like you would. As the character, fair. As the character, she would probably be Aang. As I feel like Korra would be Manny and Kyoshi would be Remnant. or Roku. Well, most likely Kyoshi and Remnant, because I like Roku personally, but he's also like the worst avatar. Be mad for anything and everything. I heard the frog war cry. It's true. Maybe you're an earthbender? We'll see. All right, we'll go with Aang because Stannis is more in touch with the, down to earth and stuff like that. It's because I work in a grocery warehouse. Oh, yeah, grocery warehouse. Yeah, that'll do it. It's dinner time. Pick your ideal meal. A spicy dish, a hearty banquet, a seafood fest, or vegetarian delight. Honestly, a hearty banquet sounds more like me. I like spicy food, but I don't know if I want to go out of my way for it. And seafood is good, but seafood can be too much. I feel like seafood has too much. Would be Avatar 1. It feels nice hearing the minor chaos. Pick an animal to be your companion. Polar bear dog, badger mole, dragon, or flying bison. Okay. I am biased. I think I will always pick a dragon. I will always pick a dragon. To win a fight, what approach do you take? Evade, defend, and neutralize non-violently. Stand your ground, block attacks, and use all your strength. Heavy offense, keep moving and dodge while attacking. Counter-strike instead of initiate, and then use their forces against them. I love how Satis right now is 70% cleavage. That's basically me always pocket. I'm basically always cleavage. Sanis would be... She's not an evade, defend, neutralize non-violently. She would neutralize non-violently, but not evade and defend. She's not a... I think she might be a counter-strike instead of initiate. Okay, my X-rays just wanted to pop in. Good luck on your X-rays, Indigo. Thank you for popping in and saying hi. We're going to go with counter-strike instead of initiate. How do you process your emotions? Openly and passionately, calmly and introspectively. Openly and passionately. If anyone knows me or Sanis, openly and passionately. All right, here we go. Diabolical sucker punches. Sanis Sangria is a firebender. Sanis Sangria is a firebender. Which I did not actually expect that. I wonder if it was the dragon that really pushed it. Honestly, I'm shocked. I was expecting air. Sanis isn't pacifist enough. I think it was the passion thing. Maybe. Firebender? Is that your way to say you're hot? I don't have to say that, Pocket. I know I am. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Quote. Let me find a good picture to use with this. I think you're a waterbender. You're pretty sure you're an earthbender. I can see that, Pocket. I don't know. I could see you also being a firebender. I don't... So, Sanis is not passive enough to be a firebender, or to be an airbender. I could have seen earthbender. I don't think I could have seen waterbender. Here, do you want me to post it for you guys? If you guys would like to take it, there you go. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. I have to break the dick again. I'm in the tunic, but I'm not into men. I have to find a good picture to use with it. I'm thinking I should use my breath attack picture. I think that would be funny. Kaiju Bender. Probably air, because someone I was awfully close to once said I would have blue and green aura, and my element was wind. My element's earth. I am not a fiery person. It's dangerous. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Stop the shootout grooves. Wee weapon. It all changed with the Sanus attacked. Violently attack anyone who mentions it. Their earthbenders are so cool, but I really don't have a complexity or mindset for it. Sanus isn't a kaiju bender. Whoever rocks her world is. Wow. Their hair. I had to find a good picture for this. Never fear, Simon Belmont is here. The cruel necromancing. Shall leave in peace from whence you came. You're in Castlevania. This isn't a game. God is my witness. I will see you all slain. Back to my castle. Get dance in peace and also never get hassled. So I need to get pictures with just Sanus. No background or anything like that. That way I have like easy to grab things. Never fear, Simon Belmont is here. Here, we'll use this one. Oops. I'll rip out your brain. VTuber versus your element. I will repress your head against the wall. Wow. You won't repress the truth, you cute idiot. How can you be a waterbender if you don't even drink water? Oh my god. They all secretly want to be bloodbenders. Apparently. But I'll take it. Post. To the Mario Party. I'm apparently an earthbender? Hey, nothing wrong with earthbenders. Tally wants to climb. I will put you. The dollar bills. Let me grab the woman outline. Hold on, I gotta do this right. I gotta make Haru look cooler than what she really is. There you go, Haru. There you go, Tally. Thank you for the climb. I mean, it makes sense on how grounded I am when it comes to stances and how I view things. In a hot tub with the girls, dang. and then panned over here talking and making small talk with both of you while you guys are relaxing in the hot tub. Since climbs are allowed. All right, where am I going to put Pocket? Actually, I know exactly where I'll put Pocket. What's up, N? Didn't guess. You're afraid of that statement? Why are you afraid? Hi, Chaos Morales. Over in YouTube land. Lazy. On my size. I put you on the edge of the cup. Because you're like, I won't fall for that one. She's just going to drink me up. JK Godzilla wants one as well. Put you in. Where is. There we are. Well, that's true. Is it bad that I bought new swimwear even though they're in my size? I can't wear them outside my room? No. I don't think it's bad. Buy and wear what you want to wear. It's your money. Fuck it. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, ignore them. Never mind the fact I would make her boobs bigger as well. I have a better idea. Can I just play Santa's to take me to the cafe in no time? I wish. I wish. I'd just bring the cafe to you. This company. Bullet Bill. Yeah, I don't think that's bad. I think for one, I don't think you should have to be limited by not being able to wear it outside of your room, but I don't think it's a bad idea if you want to buy something to wear for yourself. Like, it's yours. It's your time, you know? She's tiny. She's tiny. This is such a funny post. You stupid. Spend thousands of dollars a month to pay for compute to run your AI agents so they can unsuccessfully do simple tasks and boilerplate code. Me, genius, buys a 24-pack of Modelo for some 19-year-old non-binary college student once a week. Their code works every time. Hey, Haru, can I buy you a 24-pack of Modelo so you can do some coding for me? Hi, Chaos Morales. Welcome over onto the Twitch side. And thank you for subbing to me on YouTube last night. I see the notification there. But I didn't go to college. But Haru, it's Modelo time. I only know that video because of the one Mexican role player I had during my roleplay server time, and he came in and made a character. No, another player made a character named Modelo specifically so he would do that meme. Modelo time. I took that same element thing you shared on Twitter. Apparently, I'm an airbender. That's interesting. Well, I can see it in because a lot of the characters that you dislike tend to be more impulsive and more on the more aggressive side, whereas you are more like prefer the more passive and easygoing people. Tally, thank you for the wheel of size. What's your wheel say? So much. Bad, but a little mad. I will pick you up with my redacted. Oh my god. Tally, have you done any of the prop hunt stuff in WoW yet? That's impressive if nothing else. You got Airbender as well, True Tornado? That makes sense. You are a True Tornado. And then they get bitch slapped because that's my spot. My goodness. Why are people debating the reality and logistics of Noah's Ark in the biblical flood? Airbending has potential for diabolical sucker punches, so that's cool for me. And also many other things. Of course you got Earthbender Pocket. Stubborn as a rock. It's true. Really easy to fill up the vault. I haven't done one yet either. I need to do one because I want, for one, alts. Right now is a great time for alts in WoW or new players. Real easy to get into stuff. You got Waterbender, you won. Oh, Haru. But you don't drink water from what Tally says. You drink your Modelo. Waterbending does. Yeah, but only special people can do the blood bending or if it's a full moon. And I'm right. Tell to drink water. You should drink water. But I can't say much either because I'm really bad at drinking water myself. Ah? Modelo is but water evolved beyond comprehension. It's funny. My grandmother went to Mexico for her honeymoon. No, it's either honeymoon or some sort of vacation. I think it was honeymoon. Back many years ago, and she was like, I don't like drinking alcohol. But when I went to Mexico, that's all I drank was Coronas because you can't drink the water. So all she had was Coronas. Gotta go. No, bye guys. Love you all. Bye, Pocket. I'm a take and I'm fine with it up against the wall. And I am the wall. If you don't hydrate, I will personally cup water and air bowl and dump it over your head. Drink water, you filthy dehydrated human and kaiju. Coronas are not the best. Well, of course they're not the best. Most beers are very unique. And they can be very, very tasty, but also be not good. And it's also very selective. There's a lot of people who just do not like beer. And I know it's one of those, you just not found the right beer, but there's so many bad beers that it's hard to find the right beer. Victoria Badella, I don't know how to say the last one. I want to say Takate. Tecate? Is it Tecate? What a beer? I don't drink at all. I like beer. I enjoy beer. Second, Tecate? Okay. I don't like beer and I'm Mexican. See, Alonso gets it. It's Modelo time. Tecate. I need that. There's a very... The ways you pronounce things in Spanish tend to be very hard. Not like the pronunciation is hard itself, but the way that words are pronounced have very hard certain consonants in them are much harder than others. Like te, ka, te. If you dump water over my head, I ain't gonna complain. My AC is out. Oof. I don't drink alcohol. Hey, I get it. Try alcohol twice in my life. It's not something I like. NyQuil or mouthwash. First time release. What I had for dinner all over the floor. You must have drank a lot, or it was really bad. Second time, horrible taste in my mouth for a long time. Even after brushing a mouthwash, I don't drink out of principle. Nah, I get that. It's not for everyone. I don't drink anymore unless it's for like stream stuff. However, I will have a beer or two once in a while. The vowels are very different. Yeah, letters have one sound. Yes. Correct. Like, they're very stuck in the pronunciate, like how it's worded. First time was less than 1/4 of a shot glass, 13-year-old premium Scotch whiskey. And that was your first time? Damn. Some people just aren't good with alcohol. And that's fine. It's not for everyone. I would not go out of my way and be like, everyone needs to drink, ever. My younger sibling, my younger brother, when he turned 21, I got him a drink and it was just a Smirnoff. It was one of the flavored Smirnoffs. And he was like, I don't hate it, but like, I don't care for it. Only drink sweet things last time I drank was your New Year's party. Yeah. I'm glad kaiju is still kaiju in Mexican. Spanish, specifically. I apologize. That was my bad. Tally's not even from Mexico. That was very, very rude of me and effectively racist, and I apologize. That is my bad. Except, is there a dialect tone with Spanish, Mexican Spanish, and the rest of Spanish? I think there is, isn't it? Kind of like how there's American English and like British English, because it is different. The American English is very different. American derogative. I think more to the South and North American English. Slang accents and different spellings on some stuff. So there is a difference. Is it enough that you could say Mexican Spanish is a proper verb? I can look this up. I wish my mic wasn't always in my way. They are not the same. They're mutually intelligible dialects of the same language, according to the AI overview. There's Latin American Spanish and Spanish. They're not the same, but they're very similar. So the correct term would be Latin American Spanish, not Mexican Spanish. That's basically British English. Wow. It's true. It's true. They're not the same, but they're very similar. So similar that the line between them is very thin. Yes. We could already see it when we have to talk with Quebecers. They have very different French from ours. Yeah. It's very interesting. That game. Which one is neutral Spanish? What does neutral Spanish fall into? Neutral Spanish is usually proper formal Latin American Spanish. I wish I could find it. Look, one of the best languages to play any of the Ninja Storm games, especially if Mike Guy is in it, is neutral Spanish. Imagine your games are all translated into the strongest British English only. You mean Final Fantasy 14? By all intents and purposes, they are the same language, but you could definitely pinpoint when someone's speaking one or the other. Okay. True. Yes. When you play with when Mike Guy shows up and he does his dynamic, like English is dynamic entry. Neutral Spanish is C. They're so fucking good. Thank you, True Tornado, for the Wheel of Size. I hope you enjoy being squeezed by a butt. You didn't know that? I want to see if I can find it. Hold on. I have to go to a TFS at the TFS video, TFS Gaming. Incoherent Demon Man. Fun fact about Storm games, they finished the story before the anime did. Yes. Autobots, big time. Not the road to Boruto. Not that one. Is it 4 that they did? I think it is. I have to go through all of the videos to see if I can find it. They also finished it better, cough cough. And not this one. Pokemon had different names in Europe and Canada. It's true. I think I left a comment on one of them. Here in Argentina, there's a manga print that translates manga to deep Argentinian. Imagine DBZ, but everyone has deep Southern accents. So how Goku's supposed to be, right? I don't remember this. The ever proud Crioza. Claude, thank you for the raid. Hello, Raiders. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. My name is Seda Sangria. I am a Kaiju VTuber focused on size-based content. We're doing a morning breakfast stream. How was your stream, Claude? I saw you were doing another VTuber appreciation, a reappreciation specifically. Here's your shout out, hon. How was it? Welcome back, Little Red. I really need to fix my raid notifications. But welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I'm looking for a specific scene from a video that TFS at the table did. Where guy just they make it in neutral Spanish. I'm trying my best to find it. It was, well, it made an awesome piece of Macari. I don't know who that is. You should let me see who. You send me a message. Send me the picture, and then I will take a look at it. Oh, you know about the Goku being Southern accent equivalent? Yes. I shall. 1 second. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I don't really know a lot of content creators. Fun fact: I'm very I guess you would say uneducated. An uneducated swine. Head pass for the big lady being thank you, Claude. Macari is so uncensored. Okay, interesting. The compilation videos for all the Spanish moments of TFS at the gaming. Is there really? That's funny. I miss the original TFS at the gaming format, and it sucked whenever they stopped doing the original format. Remember how people, you know, we talk about COVID and it killing a bunch of stuff. TFS at the table is like one of the big things it killed off in my mind. What is TFS Gaming? It's the Team 4 Stars gaming channel, which they haven't done in a while. Macari is one of Gaz's wives. Oh. You know Ness, and Ness is a good bean to know. That's true. Ness is a good bean to know. This has the moment. All right, thank you, Haru. Let me see if I can find it. Reminds me. Okay, hold on. Let me pause my music really fast. All right, so they had the counter up for this. See. It's so good. It's so good. For the Smiling Friends bit where they speaking Spanish bit, they actually brought in Latin American VA. That's awesome. That's cool. See. That seems more net neutral, honestly. I never watched anything besides their anime stuff. You should watch their gaming. Honestly, Phoenix, their old gaming videos are really good. They did Nuzlocks, and their Nuzlocks are really good. Stretch them joints, stretch. I would know because I have her emote from Gaz's channel. Here's Gaz and her wives. Callie, Socks, and Macari. I know Socks, but I don't know if I know Macari. Did long playthroughs of Xenoverse 1 and 2. Their first, like, big channel TFS at the gaming one was Xenoverse 1. And then when 2 came out, it was, like, huge. Because their first... Okay. Back when it was when they did TFS at the gaming, they used to come up with like lore for their characters that they played. Which was awesome. Like, they were really good. So, you know, all right. Well, we're gonna go over some TFS at the table lore. Or see TFS gaming stuff. Because again, every character had lore. Like, hold on, let me specifically they had their Xenoverse playthrough, which has its own lore, which goes, I believe, and then they had their Fallout 4 playthrough, which has its own lore that ties into their Bloodborne playthrough. I doubt it, but wonder if they would do Xenoverse. Well, they don't have their table people anymore. They don't have any of the people. Yeah, the TFS at the table, Eloy was great. Dumpling and pudding. So we're gonna start with the Fallout 3, the Dumple family, if you will. We're gonna go through the Dumple family. Which there's only 3 members of the Dumple family. And the progenitor of it all is, and I'm going to use his full name as he rightfully deserves, his full name. Mrs. Mr. Sir Sentinel, Knight Lord, Lady Fairy, Prince, Kentucky Fried, Flying Rocketing, Ravishing Beastmaster, Mountain Goat Monk, Super Silver, One Punch, President Mayor, Dr. Chef, Parkour Master, Wanderer Champion, Coach Professor, General Honorary Lieutenant, Bachelor, Grognak the Barbarian, Pirate Overboss, Deputy Ex-Husband and Former Father, Captain Richard Adolf Dick Raptor Ravager III Stiltskin. That he is a man of many titles. Many titles, and that's all of them. Are you ladies man 217? No. Also, Morning Maverick. He is the progenitor of Dumplestiltskin. King Dumplestiltskin, Drunklestiltskin, Drunk True Alien. He's the cloned son of Captain Ravager III. And the true successor. He eventually becomes a slug god. And then his daughter is Doompe. Here, let me get everyone the pictures proper. Let me pull up the scenes. What do we do in breakfast stream? Well, Santa's just talks about her weird fan stuff that she used to be a part of. I have no idea what's happening. We're talking about the old TFS gaming stuff. And I'm here to blow your wife. We're getting spoilers right now. Hold on. Okay, here is Captain Richard Ravager III. We break and then we fast. We breakfast. It's true. As I said, his name is Mrs. Mr. Sentinel, Knight Lord, Lady Fairy, Prince, Kentucky Fried, Flying Rocketing, Ravishing Beastmaster, Mountain Goat, Monk, Super Silver, One Punch President, Mayor, Dr. Chef, Parkour Master, Wanderer, Champion, Coach, Professor, General Honorary Lieutenant, Bachelor, Grognet the Barbarian, Pirate Overboss, Deputy Ex-Husband and Former Father, Captain Richard Adolf Dick Raptor Ravager III Stiltskin. And this is what he looked like. Sees? What do you mean sees? I'm just saying it. That is his full name, and you will rightfully know it. This is his full name. His family, Dumpelstiltskin. This is Dumpelstiltskin. That's Dumpelstiltskin. He is the true son, clone, successor, confirmed in the Fallout 4 finale, who continues on his father's legacy and his mother's Kate's drunken Irish roots. Ebriatis is Dick's daughter-in-law. The Moon Presence is his grandson, since he is the child of Dumple and Ebriatis, who got his strength from his mother. Doompe, Dick's granddaughter through Dumpelstiltskin and Ebriatis. They met each other face to face and fought once. See? Richard's grandmother. Richard's mother. And then Drake. Reminder, these are characters that are all family. Drake from Pokemon Emerald is his far future descendant of the captain and a member of the Hoenn Elite Four whom fought Makubi. Here's Dumpelstiltskin. He uses his chin to bury his enemies. The fuck you mean, Pokemon Emerald? Oh, Phoenix, there's a whole lot to unpack with that one. I hope you're ready for that. The Dumpelstiltskin is named after demon god Dumplin, which is another character we have to go through. He's the parody of the good, the bad, the ugly. Dumplin is the demon god. Captain Richard Ravager III is the dick. And his son Dumpelstiltskin is the drunk. A walking shitpost, that's what. His daughter is Doompe. Here she is, the beautiful Doompe with her axe. I'm going to leave, you know. Enjoy the stream. Thank you, Albert, for hanging out. With her axe. And her main weapon, though, is a katana called the Clitana. Doompe pronounces their name Doompe, making it sound French, like when the captain pronounces his last name, because his name is Richard Ravager. I got a bitch of an itch on my left ass cheek's true. The only known female member of the Ravager clan. The what Tana? The Clitana. Now, we go into the large lore. Here is their very first Mr. Dumplin Popo, also the divine demon god. He is the dump. He brings his dump truck in. He is the goat. He is the main protagonist of their Xenoverse playthrough, and he returns in Xenoverse 2 as the Toki Toki City hero. He created the fuck box and the pecking order. If you guys know the joke of the pecking order in Dragon Ball Z Abridged from Mr. Popo, Mr. Dumplin Popo is the creator of the pecking order. You're not ready for that? Phoenix, come on now. Come on now, Phoenix. It's not that bad. He has a daughter from Puddin'. or he has a daughter from his daughter's named Pudding, and his wife was Toa, if I remember correctly. Now wait till you get to Yam Yam. Here's Puddin', everyone's favorite little girl. Who is the younger half sister of Cupcake. Toa just let him for a fuck ass android furry. It's true. Here's Puddin'. I believe they use the voice of Amelie as her voice, if I remember correctly, which is funny. She's half demon, half Majin. I was not ready for this. She's a daddy's girl. Very happy and excited. Like, here's the family picture. It's got Moon Knight levels of random bullshit. Oh, we haven't even gotten into the Pokemon stuff. For example, the Pokemon stuff. Puddin's grandfather. Oh no, this is Xenoverse still. Here's Lirin. That's her grandfather. Oh god, hold on. And then her adopted half-brother is Yam Yam. Oh god, yeah, the fusion. Yep, Lirin is the fusion. He's Lanny Pator and Kieran's fusion. It's really nice knowing someone else has such deep lore on TFS. Absolutely. Here's a good, like, show of all of their characters. But not even all of them. There's a lot more than that. Time to meet Lakiger. We're going into the Pokemon stuff for you all. Here is Lakiger, their very first Pokemon character. He is married to Sabrina. His team is Striker the Charizard, Wanda the Gyarados, Sandrew the Sandslash, the Bork Laser, which is a Snorlax, Johnny Cash the Dragonite, and Butt Dork the Raichu. Do you put a can of worms? It's true. Nerds! He is the eternal enemy and rival of the sequel, Tantor. And I love Tantor. Phoenix, you take a look at Tantor and you love him. He's a very muscular version of Gold. He can only say his name, Tantor. And his partner in crime is Mr. Steak. Maverick, I'm going to refund that one because I don't know how much longer we're going to go. This is Mr. Steak. Mr. Steak. Tantor, Mr. Steak, I love them. He is this horrible little blob creature that is just loving and caring. Mr. Steak even has a dating simulator. Look at this fucking goofy looking idiot. Mr. Steak. Tantor's team consists... Oh, we'll talk about the rest of his family pretty good, too. Mr. Steak, their starter, which they hate, he is immortal and refuses to die, is unable to die. Even when they try to kill him, he does not die. He is the kazooie to Tantor's banjo and the one true savior. Man Crobat, the devourer of souls, has a voice similar to Perfect Cell, but also has a few mannerisms combined with his serious, like when he tanks a solar beam from Erika's Blossom, reminiscent to how Cell tanks Vegeta's Final Flash. His best friend is Hux, also known as Huxley, and Hux the Motherfucks. Hux likes to go around and fucks mothers. I told my girlfriend I'm enjoying sharing the same brain cell with you. Good, good. He's the original motherfucker known for fucking all moms. So if you've ever had your mom fucked, it's because of Hux. Including Lucamine, making him Gladion and Lily's father. Hux, which I'll get you the picture of Hux right now. Here's Hux, and he likes to fucks. Beetle Bailey, who is their Heracross. A badass, a powerhouse, magical girl, samurai, and blood knight. He's best friends with she's best friends with Loom-chan, and when using Mega Horn, she likes to imitate Goku when he killed Piccolo, King Piccolo. Was able to tank the Bork Laser's Hyper Beam. I got lore dumped like how you flood 40k lore into normie. Oh, you all are getting destroyed. King Soup Spoon, who is a Nidorino that evolved into a Nidoking, here to avenge the death of Salad Fork, his beloved sister. And then Loom-chan, whose first friend was Cool Hand Luke, who perished sadly. Tantor's relationships are Kilchen Orts, Tantor's grandma, who is the Pokemon Uranium character, so it did not exist that long. Jerry the Delivery Man, the famous legendary original Jerry, known for his extreme hard work, dedication to his job, and is Tantor's grandpa. McCubey Orts. McCubey. Scott is Tantor's dad after some timeline shenanigans and losing the ownership of the Battle Frontier and committing many crimes. The con man now has a job as the delivery man known as Jerry. A pseudo-false Jerry at that. He appears at a random, like, all over the delivery man to deliver items. Scott, the delivery man, fucks Tantor's mom. Constantly. Slow Mara. This is Slow Mara. We're gonna get destroyed enough as is. This is psychic damage even more. Even when Slow Mara died and he took the shell bell from around her neck and his sister's soul begins to depart, Slow Mara will always be there. And all you hear is slow. Is that a Slowpoke in a wig? No, that's Slowpoke's hair. She's Slow Mara is a reference to The Ring. She was inspired by the girl from The Ring on Pixie Sticks. Samara, when she was a human, used to act like she was on Pixie Sticks. As I said, welcome to hell. Lyra, which is Tantor's wife, and mother of Laurenti. Laurenti is Tantor's son, who is their character from their Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke. And then Laurenti wishes his mom was a Miltank. So yeah, welcome to the TFS stuff. The Renty is a fun character. He did what? He wishes his mom was a Miltank. Here is McCubey. McCubey's team is Skids, also known as Skids, known as Skids with a Z. They're Swampert, who is also known as the harem protagonist and leader of Skids Row, like Skids Bop. My ex, who is a Swalot. The Game, which is a Breloom. Cotton Jim, which is an Altaria. Their Dusclops named Grandpa. And then their Starmie named Shuri Ken. Or Kenneth Shuri. TFS 24-hour deep dive stream win. I don't know even how I would start that. Is there a reason why they want that specific Pokemon? They don't want any specific Pokemon, Phoenix. All of this is a Nuzlocke, and whatever they caught, they just went with. There's also Rufuba, who is their Platinum Nuzlocke character. This was their last Nuzlocke, as Platinum in Gen 4 not only killed my love for Pokemon, but also killed their love for Pokemon. However, this is pretty cool, as Roan is beating the fuck out of Team Galactic. Oh, I'm not sure. Probably because of nipples. Raisin. I mean, that. Welcome to the club. They have their Starly Tractor, which is such a great name. Now, my favorite Team 4-star character. Oh, is it not in this? It better be in this. Hold on. Am I spelling it wrong? Here we go. This is my favorite TFS character. This is from their D&D game. Here is Chromagil. He's amazing. He's a Myconid. And the only reason why I know what Myconids are, I knew about them before he showed up in before they showed up in the one things. And has some of the best lines ever. No, that adds up. That adds up. So myconids can't speak with a mouth. They speak with spores. For those who don't know what a myconid is, they're mushroom people. So Chroma Gill is amazing. Now, the best part about Chroma Gill's character, outside of he's just very loud and pronounced, is Grant made him because the character he played before was the straight, like, I like to talk and interact and try to be very like charismatic towards people. And he did not like doing that anymore. He did not want to do that. So he made Chroma Gill, this character who is not really good at talking to people, to the point that he can't do it unless he shoots spores everywhere. And he became one of the best characters from that. I need to tell this concept for my friend who loves creating characters, especially mushroom people. Absolutely. No! Ah. Thank you, Phoenix, for the hada. Early morning hada. Oh, and Gaaaoood. Thank you, Bit, for the Gaaaoood. I want to see if I can find like a best of Chroma Gill. I don't know why, but I like this random thing. The little bunny. So the mushroom dude, his name is what? Chroma Gill. Right there. Chroma Gill. It's a myconid. Gotta maintain streaks. We'll be ending here soon. 19 minutes. uh, this is the stuff that makes me laugh, everyone. That's the stuff that makes me laugh. Not my ass trying to... Hold on, I'll spell it for you. There you go. Chromagill. There's pretty hilarious. Yes. Making me want to... It's a good rewatch because it lasts a long time and you could just turn it on and be good for a while. Try to raid somebody if you can always use free points. I mean, fair. Fair. TFS at the Table was my first D&D thing I watched. It's a good one. If you'd ever watched D&D stuff, like... Okay, so D&D is one of those series that it's very hard to watch unless the people doing it are trying to be entertaining. And TFS at the Table does a good job at being an entertaining watch while they're playing the game. So if you want a good watch, there is a little bit of roughness on the... Is it the 4th chapter? I think it's the 4th chapter. It might be the 3rd. That's the 4th. The 4th chapter is the hardest chapter to go through. Because they were trying something new and a lot of their characters got replaced that people really enjoyed. And they tried to balance it, and it's a very like hard to get into at first. But once you get past chapter 4, chapter 5 comes out, and it really emphasizes like, because they get rid of all but one character due to HBI leaving TFS at the time. So they had to reformat the entire series in order to get it to continue. And everyone that was there decided that they just wanted to make new characters, except for Lanny, who had Wake on the back burner. And Wake is a fan favorite of a lot of people. So they were like, okay, we'll use him. And then Grant comes in with Chromagill, who really saves the series. And they get Taka every once in a while, and everyone likes Taka. Sorry, not everyone, but everyone enjoys watching whenever he does acting and stuff. Also, their last one didn't make it past like a few episodes, right? Their last chapter? Oh, you mean the last time they did it? That I didn't watch that one. Zito left the company, and they just kind of lost a lot of the feel. It's why I say TFS at the Table kind of died along with a lot of their other stuff. Yeah, their last one was only 5 episodes. And I feel for them, but like they were doing really well with their game, and then they just kind of, once Grant and Kieran left, it definitely lost the want to continue watching it. They went to go do their own thing, which their own thing's not bad. They have a lot of funny stuff with their own thing in Good Time Zone. Did Blizzard apologize? That's interesting. I need to get to playing D&D more. D&D can be fun. Let's see how all of the negative. Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna look. 200 comments and most of it's negative, I'm sure. I'm good on that. Oh, interesting. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at some WoW stuff. You can't fit inside a house. What? But I can fit in my own house. Hi, Spam. How long today's stream gonna last? We've got about 13 minutes left, roughly 13 minutes. Let me refund that climb for you, Maverick. That way I know for a fact you have it back. And then, all right, it's refunded. And then next Sunday, it's a normal stream day, so you'll have the stuff. I'd like to get the Galaxy stream up. Fix that one. And I'm a bit dumb and naive, but some older YouTube people I used to watch, I never realized they were so drunk for their videos. Oh yeah, a lot of people back then. Yeah. Well, like old Rooster Teeth, that's like a lot of them, that's all they did was drink while they did stuff. Jeff was an alcoholic. Dang, oh wow. Yeah, he was. He had to get help. He stopped drinking. He was a on and off alcoholic from what I could tell. Ah. Oh, it's not even just a drawing that they did, that Claude did. It's an entire animated thing. That's cool as shit. Claude's so good at art. Claude's so good at art. Oh damn, he was an alcoholic. Yeah. Oh yeah. You can hear stories of him trying to do his recovery. And I'm sure it was really hard working at Rooster Teeth, trying to recover from being an alcoholic at the time, because there was this open bar. That's what I thought. Yeah. So Never knew that with Rooster Teeth. Oh yeah, if you go watch a lot of their old podcasts and a lot of videos, like you can see them with just drinks in their hands. Um, Hi Estella. Good morning. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for the boop. The boop. Uh, 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 uh. Just seashells and shut your spells, shut your fucking mouth. The back of his pimp hand. Just finished nomming, yo. What'd you have to nom? I hope it was something delicious. Molten cheese with some bread. Dang. It's like lava, but made of cheese. Sounds pretty good, though. One guy from the Machina Gaming and my girlfriend occasionally watched his movie reviews that he went on to do. But shit about gaming. Oh. There's a lot of those old YouTubers and content creators don't really do a lot. Either they stopped or they still do it and they've just kind of faded over the years. I feel like Team 4-Star, for example. I don't know when. Does anyone watch their stream stuff that they do? Or they watch some of their Bento channel stuff? I know, I don't know who I would raid. I'm trying to see if there's anyone I would want to raid, and I'm not seeing anyone I would like to raid. This fucking paradigm. Their Toonami Abridged Sailor Moon series. Mainly just quizzes. And they do individual streams on Twitch. I'm just saying, watching on the side of my following stuff and seeing, not today, but seeing like Lanny, for example, having almost as many viewers as I do is very strange. He gets up to like 30 sums, and I can get close to that. So it's very off, it's very different, very off-putting almost. Cypher? I'm gonna look them up. Is it Cypher L? What's Yep. Um have you seen that guy Axe? Like a bridge pop that does let's plays? No, I've not. A bridge popo, no. I could raid them. I'll raid this person, I guess. They are a giantess, it seems like, and a size tuber, so might as well support other size tubers. See if I can find a Mewtwo channel for your stream. Okay. We are going to be ending stream, though. Thank you all for hanging out for me this morning. We will be back. We'll be back Sunday for our normal regular streams. Hope you guys are enjoying these breakfast streams. It's nice to kind of interact, talk, and just join in. I'm sorry, Estella, but I mean, if you want to make sure you join in next Friday, pay attention to the announcements in my Discord. We're going to be rating this person again. They're another size tuber, it seems like. And might as well support the size tuber. Let's start to get this raid started. Thank you all. Thank you so much. You all were amazing. Here are my socials. Here's my raid message. We'll be back on Sunday for our regular scheduled random normal streams that we do. I might try to figure out some sizey stuff to kind of focus on Sunday. Whether it is a game, maybe it is just something sizey. We'll do something. It could be me doing stuff. A reminder that I will be doing an hour of Blender at the end of stream, or at least attempting to at the end of streams from now on, except for Monday or Friday streams, of course, or any collab days. And yeah, I love you all. I missed you already, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful, relaxing time. I love you all. Goodbye. Mwah.